Hello guys, this is Bakrys, your coach of the Paris Leafeons, and I will walk you through my first battle of the Pokemon Victory League. I usually don't do a team builder, so I will walk you through my team uh, before watching the battles. So first of all, I brought a regular Revenge Killer type of visual Mega with a U-turn, knockoff, I believe, drill run, and protect. I only poison jab. He doesn't have anything really weak to poison jab, or that is not weak to U-turn or anything else. And protect will help me scout for a potential Greninja lead to see if it's scarfed, or to see if Zygarde is scarfed or anything like that. So hence the protect on Visual Mega, and he's gonna be my dedicated lead for this battle. I have a choice scarf Magnezone, so choice scarf allows me to outspeed Heatran, almost any variant of Heatran. And I don't have HP ground. I don't really need HP ground. I know that it's almost a guaranteed KO, but I'm expecting him to have Sugar Berry or anything like this, and I don't want to be locked into an HP ground against him. So my goal um, is to weaken him a little bit because Thunderbolt does 65, I believe, percent damage. So I only need like if he has Heatran, I'm just gonna Volt Switch, do like 30, 35, anything damage, whatever, and then I'm just gonna Thunderbolt next time I trap him. Because Heatran doesn't have any form of reliable recovery. My opponent doesn't have any Wish Pass or anything like this. So, well, that was my plan to kill the Heatran. Blue is kind of a defensive sub Swords Dance set with Horn Leech and I believe Superpower. Well, it's pretty much self-explanatory. I have a little bit of Speed Def because I was expecting maybe either Hoopa or anything, or even Greninja to do some damage to me, so some speed def investment are going to be key. Although I do have to remember that since we're in a draft big format, those can carry either HP poison or gang shot, whatever. So Moltres here has a very good matchup because so I brought a physically defensive Moltres to deal with a Gladi or a physical variant of Hoopa, or to even bring into the Zygarde 10%. You can also punish U-turns from Greninja or whatever. And of course, I brought Flame Body leftovers, I believe Freeze, Defog, and Hurricane. The Zygarde is going to be kind of the wall breaker of the team, with D-Dance, Outrage, Thousand Arrows, and I forgot which, I think I don't remember which the fourth move I brought, but anyways, so yeah, so that was my that's my oh, I brought Extreme Speed, yeah. So that's my wall breaker, and I have Klefki with screens. So at first glance, I saw that in his team he didn't really have like a very good defogger. He has a strong rapid spinner, and one of the things you need to know about rapid spin, it doesn't remove screens. So it's a weakness he has on his team, that I was hoping to exploit by using screens. Like he doesn't really have a way of dealing with screens unless he brings like Brick Break on Gladi, which is like, I'm not really that weak to fighting moves in general. So that's a thing too. Uh, and there's another particularity of this game and of this league, is that we are fighting at level 50 instead of level 100, and that's pretty important in this specific matchup because it reduces the effectiveness of base stats and increase the effectiveness of items. So, for example, here there are two specific things that might occur. The first one is that at level 100, Choice Scarf, Timid, Heatran does outspeed Beedrill, Mega, max speed Vigil. No, sorry, it does not outspeed Vigil Mega at level 100, but it does outspeed at level 50. So that's one thing too. Although I'm not really anticipating him to bring Choice Scarf on Heatran because it's very difficult to play with a choice locked Heatran. Like I have some good switching entries, and I can just scout to see what he does. But the other one is Choice Scarf Magnezone will outspeed Timid max speed Zygarde 10% at level 50, not at level 100. So instead of bringing HP Ground for Heatran, I brought HP Ice because I know I can outspeed Zygarde 10%. So anyways, let's start the battle. So first of all, as you may have noticed, I started with Beedrill Mega. So this is, in my mind, this is a really bad mistake for my opponent because there's no way he's faster than me. Like he cannot bluff a Choice Scarf on his Mega evolution. So like there's really no way. I don't understand why he started with that. He should have led with either um, Greninja, which would have forced me to probably protect to scout for a choice locked Greninja. Or I don't know, maybe Zygarde 10% with a choice band extreme speed or whatever, but it's a little bit weird for me for him to do this. So my plan is really simple. There is a no drawback move to do. I'm just gonna U-turn out of this. It KOs obviously Galadi, and the only thing he could do is bring in like some kind of Rocky Helmet variant of Blastoise, which I'm not really expecting, but he could. We'll see. So he decides to stay in and dies. So I brought Magnezone because I don't want to invite freely Heatran. I don't want him to bring Stealth Rock. I know I can also always I can outspeed uh, Zygarde unless he's Choice Scarf, but I mean if he's Choice Scarf, I'm just gonna switch out if he brings Zygarde. But if he brings anything else, I'm just gonna Volt Switch out of there. Since I'm Choice Scarf, there's no so then I bring my specially defensive Bulu for the Shadow Ball. So he gets a Speed Depth drop, which is a little bit unfortunate. I should leave another Shadow Ball, and then he brought the HP, which was I believe either HP Ice or HP Fire. So I was lucky he didn't bring HP Poison. I almost lost my Bulu there, but I could have revenge killed it with a Beedrill anyways. So I use Home Leech. There's no need for me to, like, Bulu can be useful later on, so I'm just gonna bring Moltres because I thought it was like HP Fire or HP Ice. And I don't know, I still don't know because Moltres resists Burst, right? So I know he's gonna probably bring Heatran. I'm just gonna go for a Hurricane. I missed, a little bit unfortunate. I don't know what he does, what kind of set he is, so I'm just gonna keep firing Hurricane, at least until Grassy Terrain wears off. Unfortunately, he hit himself in confusion, so that's pretty good. I'm just gonna bring Zygarde. I'm not expecting him to Lava Plume. He's using Earth Power. So I'm gonna D-Dance, so that's a very important turn. So I'm sorry, I predicted the Zygarde 10% and I D-Dance. So I don't know what kind of set Zygarde 10% is, and he's probably one of the only Pokemon besides Greninja who can really stop a Beedrill sweep at this point in time. So I'm should be faster unless he's Choice Scarfed. I mean, he's probably one of the three, either Choice Scarf, Choice Band, or Sash. Uh, if he's Choice Scarf and he locks himself to Outrage, if he's not Adamant, he does not kill me from this range. I have a little bit of defense investment. And if he's locked into Outrage, I will kill him with my own Outrage. If he's Choice Bandit, I'm faster, like there's nothing he can do. If he's Sash, well, I will bring him to his Sash and he should not kill me anyways. But I made a mistake, I should have calced, because I forgot that at +1, a Zygarde 50% will KO with 1000 arrows. That's a big mistake, so I should not have locked myself into Outrage, which you will see. So he was Sash. He used 1000 arrow. He got a lucky crit. I got brought down really bad, so I'm locked into 1000 arrow. I'm just gonna do this. So Heatran at this point is gonna be KO'd by Magnezone, so I don't really have a need to keep my Zygarde alive, and it's gonna be like 70% chance that I don't hit myself in confusion, so I'm just gonna go for 1000 errors. Like it's a no drawback. If I lose my Zygarde, then he loses his Heatran next turn to my Magnezone. Then he bought Zygarde. I have extreme speed anyway, so same thing. I kill him. I know he's not Triscarf, so Blastoise will survive in EA, so I'm just gonna switch out, set up screens. Like there's nothing he can do against me. So I'm just gonna paralyze him first for Bulu to be able to Sword Sense or whatever in front of him. I don't know why he Rapid Spin, I don't know why he talks it. Those are pretty big misplays. So this is a big misplay on my part, I forgot. That's one thing you should not forget. Prankster does not work against dark types. So yeah, so I'm just gonna bring Magnezone, Volt Switch. Like I mean, this game is pretty much over. Hopefully, hopefully I don't get the burn, but it's just gonna make the game a little bit faster if I could bring Bulu safely. Otherwise, I would just switch out. Like it was just a question of time before he dies. Like yeah, there's no way he kills me behind screens. So a special variant of Hoopa does not kill me behind screens. And then I'm just gonna hold leech through a victory. So this game was a 6-0. Although I don't think it really shows a difference of skill level. Like my opponent made some pretty big mistakes. So did I though, and I mean I got a little bit lucky. He didn't get any um, burn on his lava pool, I believe, or whatever. And he hit himself in confusion too. I did not, so that's one thing too. But I do believe that the lead misplay played a huge role. I don't understand why he would stay in with Glady ever. Like there is just no reasoning. Like U-turn was a no drawback play for me. It cost him a lot. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this battle. If you want to see some kind of team builder, like more extended version of a team builder, like in a separate videos, don't hesitate to tell me in the comments. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go through my team like this for the future games. So hopefully see you next week.